Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Got another video here on the 944. If you haven't seen the other videos about it, be sure to check out the channel. But today we're going to focus on a less mechanical side of this, and we're going to try and see what we can do about recovering this dash in here. It's obviously plagued with what many 944s are. The dash is all cracked up and old and nasty looking, so I'm trying to take some of this here apart, which I've already started right here. I took this loose and there's these two screws back in here to hold this vent, and I'm gonna try and get all the trim kind of taken off, and figured this would be a great time to do this since our fire kind of destroyed our windshield. So the windshields will be easy, or it's gonna come out, so I'm trying to get this done while the windshield's out and make it a lot easier. But like I say, I'm gonna try and get some of this stuff taken care of, and then I'll get back to y'all. Alright, we got all this trim and stuff ripped out of here. It's all basically just had like a couple little screws here and there, but most of it was mostly just pop in and out. The a little different getting this thing here loose, but it was just normal stuff. I just didn't expect it. But like I say, most of it's pretty self-explanatory. But I guess I'm gonna go about ripping some of this off of here, see if we can get down to the actual dash, see what we're dealing with, and we'll go from there. Alright, as y'all can see, we now have the windshield out. We used actually a very complicated method involving very specialty tools like this 2x4 here, and kind of just beat it out of there. And I mean, at least we got it out. I'm sure there's a much better way to go about this, but we kind of just did it. So it's out of the car now, and now we can really see the dash, and I was able to get some of the junk that was stuck up in here and you couldn't get out with the windshield in. I was able to get it out and kind of check out everything, which you can see all these big cracks and stuff. They're gonna have to be filled up, and other than that, there's a lot of vacuuming to do, I believe. So we're gonna break out old Stanley here and go to town, and we'll catch back up with you here in a minute. Alright, we've got it all cleaned up here. Got all the glass out of there at least, and there was a lot all throughout the car and the floorboards, and actually you can still see a little bit there on the turn signal. But anyways, got that cleaned out. So I believe our next step here is we're going to go through these cracks. We got a little Dremel tool and kind of clean them out real good. That way we'll be able to fill it up with our foam and make sure everything gets together good and kind of let it set up. So I'm going to grab the Dremel tool and get something done here. Alright, as y'all seen there in the time lapse, we took our little Dremel tool and cleaned out these cracks and stuff, made them wider, that way we can fill them up with foam and let all that sink in. So that's what we'll get on here next. I got some over here on the bench. I'll show you what I'm using to fill these cracks with. Using this great stuff in the red can. It's for obviously gaps and cracks, so we're gonna squirt some of that in there and see if we can let it dry and see what we can turn it out to be. Alright, we got all the foam spread out here and in all the cracks, so I guess we'll give it a day to dry here and we'll get back to it here in just a minute. So alright, welcome to the future. We got gave it a little while to dry here, and then we went around with the razor blade and cut it off, and I've went and sanded it down here and made everything nice and smooth. So So I guess we'll move on to getting ready to put the stuff on. Alright, we got a piece cut out here for the dash, laid it up on here, and I believe we found the way to put this down is with this here, this general trim adhesive. You spray it on there and you kind of wait for like 1 to 3 minutes and then push them together. They lock up, so I'm gonna get on the rest of the dash here and we'll see what our finished product's gonna look like. Alright, here we are. Kinda got it all on there. Looks pretty good. We also put some of the trim and stuff back in over here. Like over here on the side. Everything seemed to kinda get up on there pretty good. It matches good and everything. I'm pretty pleased with it. But like I say, we just sprayed that stuff on. Then you just have to wait like your 3 minutes or so and then push it together and it all contacts in. So I reckon the next step here will be the little defrost vents up here. I'll have to cut them out. I saw the best way to go about that is to get a heat gun and kind of get it worked out to where you know where the hole is and then cut it out. So that's what we'll do. Alright, we got our holes put in there and all our trim on, and I put the side pillars up there. Turned out pretty good. But anyways, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe.